You still ain't asleep yet? Huh? You still ain't asleep yet?
You over here yet, Solo? We go to court. We get on the spot. Oh shit, I'm trying to get on the what's name. You get back on? But I know we some shit. Shit, my way go right here. Oh, not this video again. Two-way stretch glass climber. I need some 88 badges. This nigga can't do it like the nigga from yesterday. I'm straight. He probably do got a gun though. No. Nah, I said you couldn't dribble yet yesterday, but damn. Y'all finna make me grind this in my career. You gotta go over there and cook. Alright. Yeah, I'm a different person in my career games. I ain't gonna lie to you. Slow ass passes. You got down there walk it out. I thought it did. Slightly late. Ah, shit. I'm finna use these screens. Fuck it. Nigga to beat your ass. Just use these little bitty screens. You straight to send that in the paint. Oh, I ain't got no damn. This Kyrie. Yeah. And you gonna get an upgrade so I can go and put all my dunks on. Man, that's why he was on code. We just need one style. Ooh, I put the moves on him. Nope. Damn. Go up. I was hoping you was gonna get back at that. Shit. Look, I need them badges. Fool. Nigga just put the hole in my eye. You better reach. This nigga not missing. I'm Oh no. That's all. Shit, we just need 2 points. Thank you. Yeah, we need them badges. ASAP. Yeah, come on, sit in the paint. My. My boy took off. Boy took off. Listen with these nice niggas. I was trying to steal that pass.
the LTT work this year. That whole bad. That whole worse than the other year. I can't even go around niggas. I'm finna try though.
I just got dunked on. Yeah, they watched this wrap around. Oh shit, stop jumping. Haha. Intimidator. Oh shit.
Come on,
No.
bro. Come on, bro.
Oh, good shit. Ah, she shot that.
Get that bitch.
That shit hurt.
Stop, boy.
Got you, bro. That's a wrap around. Who?
So like, how this nigga able to guard me and get this shit? I don't know how I'm making that.
No, not the three. I just lost my takeover. I tried to take her too.
Oh, what you do?
I tried to take a mid range.
Man, nigga, you your toes didn't move, boy.
Good defense. Yeah. Big dog down here. Oh, I need intercept. Can't even get that badge.
Every fucking day, bro. Go ahead.
Go, go, go.
Come on, bro. Fucking LCC pissing me off, bro. Fucking hate the dude's court.
No, I was too. I was so good. I'm gonna go.
Man, like,
I'm gonna go to my career rights now.
oh, God. No, man.
Yeah, punch him in his
Sorry,
face.
nigga.
Yeah,
On me, because I'm sick of this shit. Stop fucking LCC. Ain't got no damn moves. Give a nigga gonna shoot, man. Bitch.
yeah. Shoot. Shot.
Bro, no, 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 fool.
D.
Hit me, my line.
I think they got resetting your feet different this year. This shit. I'm glad I made it. That count as a 2 foot
I don't
jumper.
know if you get this. I don't know. I lost on defense. Yes, sir.
Better step up. When you gonna learn, big dog? Oh, shit, don't touch, don't touch.
Yeah, nah, hey, come all the way up. I ain't even got time for this shit. Move that down. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Go out, go out. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Gang.
Back out. Come on! That's so good!
Two gang.
That's so good! Everybody back outside!
I wish I get a badge.
Man, one, bruh. But I'm over here looking at everyone.
Ooh, I'm at 86 now. How long I gotta put the upgrade up? Can you do that on the spot?
Yep. We did it.
Let me go and put this up. And let me change my overall. Unless I ain't got no upgrade. Wait. I do. What can I upgrade? Speed, I want to upgrade speed. Oh, yes, sir.
We gotta do this other game, man.
Which one? They need 3.
Uh,
2017.
Disney. I'm gonna invite this nigga we just lost to. Hey. I mean, this nigga we just beat. He's still level 4.
You join?
Nah, he's trying to play with me.
Oh, come over here if you trying to play.
Nah, shit. They got they ready. Okay, look.
They just ran away. So now I'm trying to hoop.
What the other nigga in this shit?
Wanna try to play 3, see if we get around?
Yeah,
I do indeed hate twos.
I hate twos, even though we just won 2 games back to back. That
Yeah.
shit too sweaty for me though. Somebody in y'all little ass.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we just gonna do this. Just keep running with a random. We cold enough to do it.
But these twos be popping for this.
Yeah, you need badges for twos. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait till we get our badges up, then we can run twos. Yeah.
My bad, NG Tucker.
Ooh, get out of his way.
Is a nigga on the court?
Then he just got off.
What these other niggas doing?
Let's see. They need,
Come on.
come on, they need one more.
I don't want to be on the court. I just want to see if a nigga get on.
We finna hoop now.
Oh, they got on. Damn, what they on? Like I love it. Golden Gate. Shit, everybody down there on his hoe.
I can't see that paint against BX no more. Shit. Don't make that. Oh, yes, sir. We out. You know, you almost had it. Don't get punched down. I take a big ass white. On that. Oh, yeah. Good shit. Oh, I missed it. You lost your ribbon, man.
You don't know, bro. One line, dog.
It was like a good pass before I threw it. Go out, go out, go out. Good damn dummy. Oh, shoot. Oh. That's a dunk. Let me kick it out. Shit. So it's a garbage ass game for 3. Yeah, yeah. Look at the score 2-2. Shit. Niggas ain't scoring on me. In them trenches. Damn. We did all this just to get 4 points. Yeah, yeah. I'm tired of playing niggas that get jumps. Shot. You guys did it. Oh shit. Better. Stop setting these screen. My name is God is big and black. For these contact dunks, I outrageous.
Niggas doing ain't nothing but dunks and words, man. It's insane.
Come on.
Come on.
Two.
Anthony Davis, there it is.
I need clamps. I need it bad.
Now that's working for this motherfucker. You trying to, you out here trying to get it.
Yeah,
Hall of Fame camp.
wait till I get them Hall of Fame badge. I don't even need Hall of Fame. I just need posterized. And then quit my contact dunks. God damn!
That nigga trying to kill you.
Damn, they just want to make a rebound and wing. Finna keep chasing these tall leg big with an 80 handle. Hold on. Finna go punch his head right here. Oh!
Hey, I got a nigga too.
Nah. Fool, these folks so damn fast. Yeah, we get a jersey. You had it.
This nigga crazy.
Nah! Fool, these folks so damn fast. I'm so sad.
Motherfucker, making a big man win the game. That's ideal.
Man,
These niggas ruthless out here, man. Ruthless.
here rebound the wing 6'8", and it sound like it's about to be in the making. Yeah, nah, Monk, you can do it. You finna guard these big ass niggas again.
Nah, hell no. Motherfucker finna be fucked up out here, man. Motherfucker ain't got no damn perimeter defense. Man, they finna be killing their own Blues Clues out here.
Shit, I don't know what to hide, nigga. I ain't trying to guard these niggas either. I got clamps now, so no, we're not clamps. I got defensive badge. Why can't I put on clamps? Cause if I can, I will. Where is it? Damn, my perimeter defense gotta be on 80, and I ain't upgraded yet. Oh, fuck it. Put it on. Rebound chaser.
So 14-6. Put the gun underneath the nigga.
Yeah. I ain't gonna play about 50 in my career game today. And when you get back, I'm gonna be a 95.
Like, man.
We didn't play bad. We just didn't play good. Oh, I'm stuck on the bench. How I get past this? You right here, right?
I need all 19 of them damn defensive days.
They often be. I don't know. To God, the one of the big niggas. I'm see how he is when he get his badge. I feel like once I get my badge, I'll be straight. Finna.
I ain't got no side feedback on this thing either.
I hate that too. Especially on jump shot contest. I don't know when I contest it. Like sometimes I don't know what's a good contest until like the end.
Yeah. Damn. My motherfucking finna too damn bad. Yeah. I just think about this man this shit. Man, that's good.
Hey, he can't be worse than this. Dang, I gotta be.
Little Juicy Cam, what the fuck you saying?
Come on now,
Already,
he just left.
he got good IQ and he can shoot.
He a playmaker 3 level score. Come on now, he just left rookie view. He ready to hoop. Come on, let me guard another paint piece. Oh, it's a rebound away. Man, see, they hooping. I know they hooping.
A playmaker, rebound, and wing. Move. Rebound.
Boy.
Yeah. Time out, idiot. Why these niggas so fast? Just trying to do what I did. Oh, pick up. Never mind.
You know how far that mine was? Yeah, I'm bad nigga ain't got no true move. Yes, sir. I was gonna hit down this me.
Nah, hell nah, this nigga fast as hell. Curry slid into a nigga. The nigga putting his ass on the other side, Lord. Help me. He thought this was what you did, man. This ain't what you did no more.
Nigga just had loose ass screen. Ten hard, you got a 95 tray. Uh-huh. It's like a blessing and a curse. Nigga, these demigods. Hell yeah. Good block. They ain't called foul?
Man, nah, they didn't. You tried to boast that hoe.
I did.
He don't even make that shit. You just don't do that.
Dimes.
Hopefully make a three level score.
Hmm.
That shit so stupid.
Niggas gonna be on so many islands. So you better learn how to call up by yourself. Niggas was being so loose.
Cutting in the way, no reason.
Make some happen. Good move.
Oh, he put it in. Pulled out of there.
That jump so turn.
God damn, bro.
Pull. You miss shit.
Negative something.
Mm.
God.
Stay rebound the wing. Wait.
No, my hand nigga.
That was gonna be over. Might put one of them niggas in the layup. Dumb. But I need to see how they go against bigs though. That screen to beat your ass. But they had more energy.
But this nigga hard, this crazy, bro. Huh? Uh-uh. Okay. Okay, good.
Show me some drippy can. Damn, you just cooked me with that ball fake.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Hey, that's fine. Stop it.
He just blocked that hole with this. Yeah, boy.
I can't imagine nigga not putting his defense up on him.
Get the hell off me. Wrong button. Shot.
Man, what? Oh, but please.
Put that jump so deep.
I don't know what to do, bro.
Just pick the ball up.
Get the rebound.
Oh!
Lord. That's just somebody on the side of my court, but it's not over.
Where you at? Yeah. Yeah, I hope. Fuck, gave me the rock. Oh, yeah.
You got to kill this. Ooh,
Got you. You working on your jump shot. Damn dummy. You better step up.
that dude is boss so crazy.
You like, huh, Tano? You try to drop that down off.
I'm good. Take a move.
This is a little pump fake.
Yeah, you got to be sick as hell to go deep and shoot like this. Hate to see it in your bullet pass, but god damn.
Yeah.
God damn, where this nigga come from?
Dude didn't get back.
These niggas insane.
Better hold your man, big fella. Be looking kind of nice. Hey, go find the shooter. Oh, shit. I'm telling you, that Bills find a shooter. You find mine.
Funky ass bitch.
Hey, what you doing? I don't know what the hell this nigga over there doing.
Hey, pump work.
It do work. I know. Yeah, yeah. I can just imagine how the flame climb through. Your ass ain't gonna sniff picking the ball up. You gonna see a nigga beating your ass.
You just want the damn ball.
I'm giving badge. Come on. Oh shit. I forget my hand ain't like that. Yo, it just took a long, a long ass shot.
I thought I was in a dunk. That nigga,
I mean,
yeah, that hoe is a misleading bad. Nigga, nigga.
I don't think it was going in. I don't think I had to jump. Really couldn't tell. He ran away and got no damn defense. He getting his ass toe hooked.
Yeah, this nigga gonna have the point. One more pass, one more pass.
Okay. We looking like a team now.
Right. Come on, dude. Buddy. Let's go. And I'm out on that nigga, man. That's what I'm talking about. Cook it, nigga. Go to my crib, get you some badges, so when you come back, you can tell, nigga.
I forget so many badges. It's gonna be a 95.
Yes, sir. I'm getting carried tonight, man. Take me.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna work it 50. I'm gonna work it in there. Oh, it's at 9. I can't get big man contact on.
You ready, Kate? Nate, former pro, big time star. Notice the footwork. Kate, fantasy expert. No. It's the beginning. That's it. Rewind 10 seconds. Tubi. Download the stream on your favorite devices. Thursday Night Football on Fox. What a nice man. He's coming. Kyler Murray. Seahawks. Thursday Night Football on Fox, NFL Network, and streaming on Prime Video. Start Saturday strong with a Big Ten Top 10 showdown and a huge Big Noon Saturday on Fox. It's the business as usual for Justin Fields and the third-ranked Buckeyes. But number 10 Indiana is off to a hot start and looks to score the biggest upset in school history. It all starts with a Big Noon kickoff pregame show at 10, and then it's Indiana, Ohio State, all part of Big Noon Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app. Fox Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
And welcome back to the Panthers have certainly evolved since that week 2 meeting. So much so, Tampa head coach Bruce Arians told us you can pretty much take that game right out the window. Carolina head coach Matt Rule tells us it's crucial to protect Teddy Bridgewater today. They faced heavy pressure in that game last time. He said that 5 sacks rather, just not acceptable. Bridgewater threw 2 INTs as well. What kind of game does Tom Brady expect? He told us a tough and hard-nosed one. Kevin.
You would think, and that would be the case, and we'll see how it unfolds. As the Buccaneers won the toss, they've decided to defer, and Panthers will get the ball first. And this is a new one. I'd like to welcome those of you who expect to see the Browns and the Texans. There's a weather delay in Cleveland, so we'll get you there when that one starts. In the meantime, join us here in Charlotte, little NFC South battle. Along with Pam Oliver, Daryl Johnson, I'm Kevin Burkhardt, entire NFL on Fox crew. And here we go. From Charlotte, we go out of the end zone, so we get to see Teddy Bridgewater on the field. And Daryl, you said it in the open. You know, here are the Panthers. They've lost 4 in a row. Bridgewater played a heck of a game last week. Now they just got to find a way to finish.
He really did. And they put their team in a position to win games. They just have not been able to get over that hump. Now, that's a big jump. I think if you're Tampa Bay and you look at how you played last week, there's a lot of things you can correct. But when you're talking about learning how to finish under first-year head coach Matt Rule, that's a tough one. So they've got to have something positive they can build up.
Trent Scott starts at left tackle today. Russell Okung still out on that left side. And no Christian McCaffrey. Here is Bridgewater on the near side. And he's got a completion. Tight window. Robbie Anderson has a catch. And he's out to about the 29-yard line. Take a look at this Buccaneers defense. This is a good unit, but a good unit that got embarrassed last week.
They really did. And they have to be chomping at the bit to get out here and play. And we talked to Todd Bowles, and he said, well, I thought I was going to have to come in and rebuild my entire defense. We played so poorly. They were a lot closer than they thought to the game once they won.
Did you eat chicken last night? No, I'm about to eat something. I'm gonna eat something later.
One of the areas here where they did a nice job last week against Kansas City, especially on that opening drive, being able to stay ahead of the chains, get into these third down and manageables, and convert and keep the ball. Similar to last week when you had Patrick Mahomes and all those skill players for Kansas City, you've got something similar with Tom Brady and all his guys on the offensive side for Tampa Bay. So keep them sitting on the sideline as much as you can.
Bucks back off on the rush. Bridgewater underneath the Anderson is tackled immediately. He's not going to get there. Levante David all over it. And the Buccaneers D forcing a 3 now.
Nice job there, understanding where Carolina's going to go to. You've got the bunch and you're going to release, but you're dropping guys back. Look how many guys are in that shallow area. You had everything covered right there, so you're going to challenge guys to rally up and make that tackle. Good defense right there by the Bucs.
Charlton will punt it away to Antonio Brown, back to return punts this week with his Buccaneers debut. Last week, 3 catches in that one. We'll see if he's more involved in the offense, certainly involved in the special teams. And the punt is away. Drifting with the wing, Brown falls for a catch at the 24. And so we'll get to see Tom Brady, who, of course, one of the all-time greats, coming off one of the worst losses of his career. A 35-point loss, actually the worst in his career. But here's the thing. When he's lost big, he's played big the next week. 7-1 after those big losses, best record in the history of the league. 19 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. That's the third best ratio in the history of the league. So, yes, coming off a bad game, but usually really good after the bad games. Ronald Jones starts at he goes nowhere into the teeth of that Packers defense. As we look at the Buccaneers offense, and the run game is interesting because when you come off a game when you ran it 5 total times, which is the lowest in the history of the NFL, it's got to get better than that.
Yeah, the game turned into something they didn't really anticipate at the start, but I think they abandoned the run a little bit too quickly. And we've got a Carolina player down here, so we'll check on that for you.
I'll take injury timeouts. Be back after this.
First, they're called, and they embark on a great adventure. They are tested, and encounter allies. On the road back, their spirit is restored. And at the end of the adventure, the hero returns where they belong.
Until we can be together again in the light or twilight.
As a barber, nothing's going to be my shade, especially for guys who tend to get responsible wearing their razors. But now, there's Gillette Skin Guard. It flattens the skin and lifts the blade where shave is close, but not too close for comfort.
Progressive presents At Home with Baker Mayfield.
Oh, you know what? Grab my sunglasses.
Okay. Keys, wallet, and electronics in the tray for me? Couldn't speak, mate. Sorry, Barber. Just doing my job. Keys, wallet, and the tray for me?
Ooh, I think I like the curling hair kept on.
Step over here for a second, please.
During this season of gratitude, we honor America's heroes. From the front lines to the front door, we celebrate America all November on our station. Subscribe and get information to answer the call. Plus, between months, number 16 for with all new seasons of 911 and 911 Lone Star. I think we're going to have some fun. You bet we are. 911 and 911 Lone Star back-to-back Mondays this January on Fox.
Today's Fox Super 6 is still open. Play for free to win Terry's money. How much? $1 million. My money?
Today's game is sponsored by Jeep. There's only one.
Tahir Whitehead was the injured Carolina Panther, middle linebacker, former Raider, and came off under his own power, but holding his side. And so he's out. Jermaine Carter, number 56, checks in for him. And a second down and 9 for Tampa Bay, their second offensive play. Three-man rush. Brady has all day. Lawrence looks and has Jones out of the backfield. He's going to come up. Now the ball came loose. And who's going to pick it up? Jones fumbled. Panthers signal they have it. Trying to uncover a very big pile.
I think he gets punched on. right there. Look, that's a great job by Shaq Thompson. That ball is out early. It's a fumble, definitely a fumble. He was not down by contact. Excellent job by Shaq Thompson with the punch.
And the Panthers do recover. So Thompson with the play. Think about this there on their first meeting week 2. The Panthers have turned it over 4 times. They turned it over early. Now the Bucs turn it over early.
That was the one thing. So if you were angry all week at how you played against New Orleans and you come out and you start this game with a turnover on your opening drive, that was the nemesis last week against the Saints. And we were just getting into that story. They fell behind big. They were taken out of their game plan, taken out of their style by turnovers and execution by the Saints.
And no Christian McCaffrey today, injured his shoulder late in that game with Kansas City. So Mike Davis is the running back. They will throw it though on first down. Completion to Curtis Samuel on the far side of the field. As Samuel gets down to the 28. Yeah, coming off that big loss. So many things happened in that game. In the run game, we talked about that. You know, their defense, which has been so good against the run too. Last 2 weeks, they've showed some holes.
A little bit. I mean, not a 100-yard rusher, but over 100 yards rushing during the course of the game against the Giants and then against the Saints. Taysom Hill played a big role in that.
Here's Bridgewater. And Samuel on the back of a fall down. He's going to lose yardage on the play.
Yeah, he's just a little bit off right now with his location. Teddy Bridgewater has not delivered good footballs, allowing his guys the ability to catch it clean and continue downfield.
Yeah, we haven't seen it because he's second in the NFL in completion percentage on the year. He's been so accurate, but so far today, just a little off kilter. Even though he's 5 for 5, Curtis is not on the mark. This will be a 3rd and 8. Big play for this Bucs defense early. 4-man rush. Bridgewater has time. Now runs away from some pressure. Still looking to roll offensive out line and is not going to get there. He's inside the 30. He's going to find about 2.5 yards short. Jason Pierre-Paul is there on top. They went for it on 4th down last week now.
Yeah, they were playing a lot of 4-down football last week, and you know, as big as this opportunity, I like the decision right now by Matt Rule. The offense is still on the field. You have an opportunity with a turnover to send a message early in the game. You got a 4th down. Let's take it. Let's take a shot at it.
They were like this for 3 last week on 4th down. They've all led to touchdowns. A 4th and 3 here. Bridgewater fires, and he's got a first down. Right on target that time with Robbie Anderson, and another 4th down conversion for Carolina.
Really nice play. You're anticipating the zone coverage, and Robbie Anderson does a really good job. Gets into that soft zone, kind of where the one defender can kind of peel back. Carlton Davis, number 24, played that one with a little bit more depth because of his responsibility there. He found that open window.
Here's Mike Davis, who has his first start. Davis rumbling his way down to the 11. And even though there's no McCaffrey, make no mistake, at the time that McCaffrey missed earlier with an ankle, Mike Davis was great.
That's one of the things that offensive coordinator Joe Brady says he has to do a better job of now with Christian back out of the lineup, is trusting Michael Davis to be able to go in there and do the same job that Christian did. Now, Christian's a unique athlete playing that running back position, but Mike Davis has played very well in his place.
Samuel getting the ball, makes a good cut inside the 10, and should have a first down for Carolina. That should be a 1st and goal. And without McCaffrey, not only Davis, but Samuel will get some of those rushes too.
And one of the challenges that defenses face in today's NFL, we mentioned Taysom Hill, how big a part he was against Tampa Bay last Sunday night in the run game. So you've got jet sweeps, you've got specialty packages. Today it'll be Curtis Samuel, that wide receiver position. But he's going to come into the backfield, and Joe Brady's going to have some plays designed specifically for him to take advantage of the fact that Christian McCaffrey is not in that lineup.
So even the Panthers with the Buccaneers turnover, converting on the 4th down. This will be a 1st and goal. to Davis. Bridgewater alone. Clarity in the zone, and it's caught for the touchdown. The first NFL touch for Colin Thompson as a score.
Wide open. Real nice job by Colin Thompson on the side.
God dang.
He's wide open. Antoine Winfield is breaking from the inside out. And again, Teddy Bridgewater, I mean, he has him open. That's an easy throw. Get it out ahead of him. Let him run it down. Keep that defender away from a football. So I think when Teddy Bridgewater gets to the side, you know, he's going to have a conversation with Joe Brady. And, hey, I'm not seeing it, but we got to get back into a good rhythm.
And now there's Jerome from slide. Is up and good. So how about Colin Thompson? First time he's ever touched the ball in the NFL. This drive all started with a fumble. The punch out by Shane Thompson. They went through it on fourth down. Then Thompson, the former Tampa Bay Viper in the XFL, doing it to his old city.
Don't look at the numbers. Don't let the attention to detail lead you to believe that Harlow is intelligent and streaming. You'd be wrong. Underneath every surface that carries a Honda badge, there's always been a passing to the base. From the core of everything you've ever built, all the way to the top of where you want to go. Rise to the challenge. Learn performance and Honda Pilot and Passport and retailing.
At Burger King, when you order a 2 for $5, you might get a side of PS5. 2 for $5, mix and match. Buy and play game in-app for a chance to win.
911 emergency. They're worried about a bad song versus song. So, I was in the Air Force for 13 years. One of my favorite quotes is from Peyton Manning: "Life is not shrinking, it's morphing into a whole new real possibilities."
Jessica, you can appreciate all of your sacrifice and service.
Step down on spaces and swarming the South American. Now, when they ran to the superstars of SmackDown, prepare for Survivor Series. It's an all-new Friday Night SmackDown, 9 to 8 Eastern on Fox.
Today's neighbors want to buy Burger King. Mix and match your favorites for just $5.
Well, this all started with Ronald Jones, who fumbled the football. Shaq Thompson with a nice little heat-up punch. They'll punch it out of there. Carolina recovers. They go for it on fourth down like they did all last week. They convert, and then the touchdown to Colin Thompson. First catch, first time he's touched the ball in the National Football League. Usually Bears practice squad again. Tampa Bay with the XFL, and now he's on the scoreboard. So is Carolina with an early lead. Well, they're still trying to play the $1 million Fox Super 6 NFL contest. It's super easy and free to play. So download the Fox Super 6 app, correctly pick the outcomes of 6 of today's games, and you could become a millionaire. 7-0 Panthers, and here are the Buccaneers. Talk about them being angry. The week before against the Giants, they weren't exactly crisp. They escaped with a win. Now what?
Yeah, and Ronald Jones had a critical turnover early in that game as well. So how do they bounce back? That's the big thing. This is a resilient sport, a response-driven sport. But one thing you can't do is, here we go again.
It's Brady. Now some time throws. It's Godwin. He's got the catch out across the 45 and a strike from Tom Brady to the 48 and a first down. First game break of the day. Let's say hi to Carson Thompson.
Hello, Kevin. Let's check in on the NFC East. Daniel Jones. Well, we all remember when he fell. He didn't fall here. Took this one 34 yards. Got his squad up early. 7-0. Kevin?
All right, Chris said, well, Jones, he can do that as long as he doesn't turn it over. That's been his whole bugaboo. I mean, that is a game without turning it over, they win.
You're talking about a team that might need to rush it 5 times. Throw it
Jackson by a couple yards.
Maybe a little mix-up in coverage on that play. Safety coming down to take Mike Evans. Watch this drop in here to take Mike Evans on the cross. Sam Franklin, you just vacated that area. I don't think Dante Jackson knew that he didn't have any help in the middle of the field because he played that with pretty heavy outside leverage. So Tom Brady misses an opportunity right there with Antonio Brown. To be expected as these guys start to grow together and understand what they're going to do at the top of the routes.
Second down, Jones will get it again. Stutter step left side, and a good move and strong run by Jones. Inside the 45, he's got 8 yards on the carries. We take a look at this Carolina defense, and, you know, they've done some good things. They're young in a lot of spots. The big bugaboo for them is third down. They've been terrible there.
They really have, and that kind of impacts everything else that they're doing. Defensive coordinator Phil Snow says, you know, we've got to get third down figured out because it's really hurting us in every other aspect of the game where we're playing okay.
They're 31st in the league in that department. This will be a 3rd and 2. Brady, 4-man rush, going to float one down the far sideline. It is caught by Evans. What a pretty throw by Tom Brady over the top of Rasul Douglas, and Evans hauls it in for a gain of 19.
Yeah, just a nice play design right here. Watch the job on the outside by Cameron Brate. He allows the throw over the top as he makes Rasul Douglas run the bubble to get back underneath.
Here's Jones on first down. We're going to make amends, and not much there. As the Panthers played it well. So we talked about that run game for Tampa Bay. I asked Bruce Arians the other day, does it matter? You know, sometimes you see a team like the Chiefs, they can throw it 100 times and win. And he told us it absolutely matters.
But without a doubt. And one of the things he says about their identity, what do you want to be as an offense? We want to be versatile. We want to be able to run it or throw it. You know, we all talk about all those weapons on the outside, but they've got a good offensive line. They've got a good trio of running backs that they can hand the ball to. So they just got out of balance last week. In my opinion, I thought they panicked a little bit. I thought they could have stayed with the run longer.
And Arians did say it was on me as Brady looked too hot for Jones on the cross. And we'll bring up a 3rd and 7.
This is one of the big focal points for Tampa Bay. We talked about Carolina's third down defense. But you look at what Tampa Bay's doing offensively, they get into that 3rd and 7+ area. They've really, really struggled with that. And that's one of the areas that Bruce Arians wanted to see his guys take a step. Is, you know, we've got to be better in that 3rd and kind of, you know, 6th and 9.
You're spot on, Porter. They're 30th in the league in 3rd and long. 3rd down and 7 here. Gotta get to the 15. 4-man rush pressure. Brady eludes it coming near side. Oh, what an adjustment by Godwin. Had to turn around against Corn Elder and hauled it in. It's a 1st down for the Buccaneers.
Well, good job stepping up and getting away from Brian Burns. Watch, he's going to come right here. He actually gets a little bit of contact on top. Doesn't impact him at all. And how does he find the receiver on this one? He threads it through 2 Carolina defenders, right past Rasul Douglas and Corn Elder.
When he let that go, I was like, that's not going to be complete. Somehow found it in there. Godwin. Buccaneers, good to see him back. He's had a multitude of injuries this year. Finger injury, too, played last week, and now seemingly full strength. On 1st and goal, it's Jones who gets it, looking for a hole up the middle, and there's just nothing there. Etor Gross Matos, the rookie from Penn State, was in on the tackle. As the Panthers play without Stephen Weatherly, their starter today, they actually had to put him on injured reserve with a finger injury, so they're a little hurt on that side.
And that's been one of the big challenges for Carolina on the defensive side this year. You mentioned, I mean, they go out and they draft 7 guys, all on the defensive side of the ball. Never happened before in the history of the NFL. And they've been pressed into service, and they've been playing well. It was the secondary for a while earlier in the season. Now it's a little bit up there in the defensive line.
Leonard Fournette in the game for the first time for the Buccaneers. At 100 yards in week 2 against Carolina. This time we'll catch it out of the backfield. And Jeremy Chin, good short tackle As Fournette is taken down around the 5. Chin was out last week. He missed him. He's had a really good rookie year.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him play today. And we talked to Matt Rule about, hey, what are you going to do? The Buccaneers got a pretty good set of tight ends that they can roll out. And after what Travis Kelce did last week, is there some concern there? And he said, no, I feel really good. We're going to have Justin Burris back. We're going to have Jeremy Chin back. They weren't in the lineup. I really feel good about our matchups with the tight ends with those two guys back in the lineup.
And that line, Rob Gronkowski up in the bunch. On the right side of the screen, big old 87. Brady looking the other way, though. Firing, it is caught for the touchdown. They go to the other tight end, Cameron Brate, and the Buccaneers are on board.
This is just really nice play design by Bruce Arians and Byron Leftwich here. And again, it's these pre-snap alignments that you've got to recognize. It was a tight pair to this side. Cameron Brate takes Jeremy Chin down inside, and then as he breaks to go back out to make coverage, you're running into your own guys because it's just so cluttered. So you got to be, when you see tight formations in close to the goal line, you got to have your radar has to go up and understand there's going to be some type of rub or bump on that route release.
I know you like Brady. He wasn't getting as many reps when O.J. Howard was healthy earlier in the year. That's his 29th career touchdown. He usually produces down there, and he did this time. Extra point is good. So a couple tight ends coming through today. It was Thompson for Carolina, and then for the Buccaneers, this beauty of a throw to Mike Evans on third down. And then Cameron Brate sending it home. 7-7 game here in the first.
Ornaments create time to hang. Gingerbread builds tradition. A string of lights binds family ties. A last-minute gift makes a lasting impression. A tray carries your heritage, and an ending means a new beginning.
5G just got real. iPhone 12 Pro Max and iPhone 12 Mini are here on Verizon 5G with the coverage of 5G nationwide and in more and more cities, the performance of 5G ultra wideband. Buy iPhone 12 Pro Max and get another on us, only on Verizon.
As they talk and look at KFC, dinner time is my time to shine. Grab some piping hot chicken, young man. Much better than microwave hot dogs, right, Dad? Eat up. I'm doing the cooking tonight. So pick up a KFC $20 fill-up today.
The fight for racial equality is complex. Consider access to education and mentorship. The act of each one teaching one is critical. With 135,000 kids and big brothers, big sisters, these NFL brothers decided to teach more than one.
If we can see it,
We can be it.
It takes all of us to end racism and hate. Keep moving the sticks.
Welcome to the Masked Dancer. I told you I had a feeling about this one.
Make no mistake, you can dance.
You have some swag.
Who are you? The guessing just got harder. The Masked Dancer premieres December 27th on Fox.
Justin Fields and the third-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes battle number 10 Indiana. How about this? All part of Big News Saturday on Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon. iPhone 12 Pro with 5G meets Verizon 5G ultra wideband.
Well, after the Panthers got on the board first, Buccaneers respond in a big way. You see the drive, 10 plays, 75 yards, and 3 of 3 on third down. We told you the Panthers have really struggled on third down. Buccaneers converting a thought third and long there, which has been their bugaboo. So we're all tied at 7 here from Charlotte. Good to have you aboard. NFC South matchup. Now, you talked about the tight end matchup. Let's go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, and I kind of give credit to the play design. I got to give credit to Tom Brady's throw. That's Jeremy Chin, 21, in coverage. Watch how well he plays this. He's able to kind of recognize, he gets in position. Now he's trailing Cameron Brate. Look at that throw by Tom Brady. I mean, that is defended well by Jeremy Chin. You're going to see it even better here as we wrap this thing around. So that was 3 really good throws by Tom Brady on that drive. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, I don't know how he got it past the two defenders. And then that one for the touchdown is perfectly placed.
Brady 6 of 8, 70 yards and the touchdown. 7 all. Here come the Panthers. And Bridgewater tries to get it out the flat to Samuel. He gets a good block, and Samuel surging forward. He is gaining momentum week by week. Even though they've got 3 good receivers, he's kind of turning into their go-to guy.
Kind of creating a niche in this offense that's going to make it really hard on the defense. Because one of the things you love to be able to do is when you look at a personnel group on the defensive side of the ball, you start to think, what the formation packages could be out of that personnel group, what plays could be coming at us. And I think that Curtis Samuel really kind of throws a monkey wrench into that because he could be out wide, he could be in the slot, he could be in the backfield.
Here's Davis, gets a carry. Good cut from Davis. Now trying to get all the way to the outside. Breaks a tackle, and does it. A first down. Mike Davis. A lot happening on that run, and he picks up the first.
And it all started with Brandon Zylstrap to come across. Number 16, look. Hey, you want me to come across and block the outside linebacker? Not like the corner or the safety, but the outside linebacker? Nice job by Brandon Zylstrap.
By the way, the audience that's watching us expecting to see the Texans and Browns, we're told now that weather delay should have you back 1:35, so in a couple more minutes that game will get going. And you go watch that one. Blitz coming, Davis picks it up, Bridgewater puts up a rainbow, and it's caught to Moore. That thing brought down rain. Bridgewater with the big loft to DJ Moore. He got by Carlton Davis, and Moore picks up 38.
That was one of the things that we found out last week getting ready for the Kansas City game. When Matt Rule told us, I had to tell our guys, listen, we're putting a pretty explosive offense as well. I know everybody looks at Kansas City, and we've got a Tampa player down. There's the hit on Teddy Bridgewater by Jason Pierre-Paul at the end of that, and I think Carlton Davis III is still down on the sideline.
Yeah, that is him who's down now. He left practice Thursday with a knee injury. I don't know if that's related at all. Obviously, he's playing today, and we hope he's okay. Injury timeout from Charlotte. 7-7 game.
Labradoodles, Chromex, sports.
It's a skirt and shorts.
The world loves a hybrid. So do businesses. So today, they're going hybrid with IBM. A hybrid cloud approach lets them use Watson AI to modernize without rebuilding and bring all their partners and customers together in one place. That's why businesses from retail to banking are going with a smarter hybrid cloud, using the tools, platform, and expertise of IBM.
Today tastes like a home game, like a home. Tastes like we're bringing the heat, and like a front row seat. Today tastes like we're a team, and it never tasted this good.
We hire at the hotel, so you can save a lot. And if you book within 2 days of your trip, you can save a lot.
Patty, Patty, the flavor, the way they cook it, the way they season it, the way that it's made. Here's what
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I may have told your server you give any Rogers rate for insurance.
Well, that's just fine, considering the Rogers rate isn't real.
Yeah, but I'm sure you have like some strings or something.
But there are no strings. Here's the deal. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Hey, what? What's the Rogers rate?
So, did you guys listen? When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
So this could make no sense. Teddy Bridgewater's 9 of 9. It's the best start of his career, but he's just a little bit off.
Just a little bit off. Hey, how do you say anything? Hey, Teddy, we got a shot right here for 6. Let's get that ball out there. Let's let DJ run it down track, and we've got a touchdown. Coach, 9 for 9. Just hit a 38-yarder. Come on. We're good. All right.
Well, yeah, that's the point. He had a touchdown if he let him. Still 9 for 9. You like it if you're a Panthers fan. In the 7-7 game, the Panthers on the move. Trenton Cannon comes in the backfield on a first down. Samuel in motion, fake it to him, quick throw to Moore, looking for blocks, and he's got him. DJ Moore has it down to the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina!
What a great play call at that time. I mean, there was nobody for the offensive lineman to block. When they came out on the screen, I don't know if you anticipate this, but you run the motion, you're taking that guy out. This guy's blitzing. It's DJ Moore and his 2 linemen. Look at that. Jason Pierre-Paul has really got to hustle if he's going to try and run that down. He had a shot right there. It came up a little short. Real nice job by Trent Scott getting out there. Did he get him in the back?
No flags. Helped on that big old pancake block to set it free. You're right. A lot happening on that play. It worked to perfection. And the Panthers back in front. Full play, 75 yards. And DJ Moore with a 24-yard touchdown. And now this from Progressive.
I got it lost. Protecting every single yard of your home.
You're going to get a left turn there. Someone get hurt. Okay. Well, the players have a little discussion right now because the Panthers' first drop was off a turnover. That was right down the field. And everyone getting involved. And Teddy Bridgewater says, you know what, I don't have to be any better. I'm 10 of 10 for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. So, Darryl and Kevin, you just shush. I'll tell you one thing, though. I go back to Todd Bowles the other day because we're talking to him, and he's like, I'll tell you, McCaffrey's obviously a great player. But it's actually, in some ways, a little harder to defend them without him. And I kind of thought he was kidding, but he wasn't.
You don't know what's coming. You can kind of zero in on Christian McCaffrey, whether he's in the backfield, split out wide, wherever he goes. And you can kind of focus your attention on him because the ball's coming his way the majority of the time. With him out of the lineup, now you're worried about Curtis Samuel, DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Mike Davis. It's going to get distributed on an equal opportunity basis, and it just puts a lot more pressure on your defense.
And they've all touched it today, and that's the thing. I think most people don't realize that coming into this game, the trio of Panthers receivers, 3 of them who you just mentioned, are tops in the NFL. And I think most casual NFL fans would never guess that. But the yardage combined is the best. And I think what you saw on that drive, and if you've watched this team, what you hit on, their versatility. They're all over the place.
They really are. And it's something that you would not think about. And I was impressed last week getting ready to do that Chiefs game, and they really kind of started to bring that conversation up. You know, Matt Rule brings it up, and you're like, can that be correct? You do your research, and you're like, boy, this is a pretty explosive football team offensively.
Here's the Buccaneers now trying to match, and they're going to set it up to the far side to Antonio Brown. He swarmed there. Franklin was there first. Well, Tom Brady on the last drive was pretty darn good. Darryl, you talked about the 3 big throws. Here's a good look.
Drops that one over the top of Mike Evans. This one, I still don't know how that one got home to Chris Godwin. And, you know, I thought that was just a real good play design down in that tight red zone. But it was just a tremendous throw by Tom.
Tom Brady has never lost 3 divisional games in a single year. Think about that. As a handoff and a good give to Jones, who's out and should have a first down. So obviously they've lost twice to the Saints this year. Never in his career. Well, that's what's on the line today.
And that's amazing. And you can tell he want the NFC or the AFC East being maybe a little bit down during his time up in New England, but to never have you played him 6 times, you know, to never go 500 in your own division throughout your career is unbelievable.
He's also 43 years old and playing like he's 23, so that's another story. For Brady trying to get these Bucks into a winner as Jones is tackled by half shirts for that time. Austin Larkin got Mark Jones, Mark Shirts. And and Jones with no gain.
Yeah, good job by Austin Larkin. Very quick at the snap, gets down inside. You have one of those plays where your tight end is coming and you're going to try to kick out, and Austin Larkin does a real nice job being able to beat that block.
That'll be the final play of the first quarter. If they get it off, they do. Four-man rush. Brady fired over the middle. He's got a completion to Brown. Antonio Brown has 9. It'll be a 3rd and 1 when we come back. But an exciting first quarter. From Charlotte, North Carolina, these NFC South rivals going back and forth, trading punches. It's the Panthers on top, 14-7.
Go to NFLShop.com and gear up.
That's how the Warriors feel. Stay hydrated and stay real. Take the water break and moderate your drinking on game day.
Who is USAA made for? It's made for this guy, a veteran who honorably served. And it's made for her. She served them. You get all dimensions and all ranks, whether they serve one tour or mid-career. We also make USAA for military spouses and their kids. USAA is easy to work with. It can save you money on auto, home, and renters insurance. Become a member today. Get an insurance quote at USAA.com/pro. USAA, what you're made of, we're made for it.
Hey, Dad, what if I sleep hot?
I sleep cold.
No problem. The new Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed is temperature balancing so couples can sleep better together. And it features the movements and automatically adjusts to keep you comfortable all night. Sleep Number, proven quality sleep for $9.99.
A Fox and the Fox Sports app.
Two of the best fighters in the world collide. Spence Jr. versus Garcia, Saturday, December 5th on pay-per-view. Find now on FoxSports.com/PPV.
Well, Bruce Arians said it was on him last week, unacceptable. The fewest rushing attempts in a game ever, 5. They've only got 6 in this first quarter. As we head to quarter number 2, good one so far, 14-7 Panthers. 3rd and 1 for the Bucks. They will hand it off, and they will get it. First down is Jones as a first down as they stay on the ground and convert.
The big thing that happened to him last week is when you decide to do that, when you make that decision where you think the game is at a point where you need to start chasing it. He really put his left side of the offensive line in a tough spot. Donovan Smith and Joe Haig, really struggled out there on the left side because it didn't take long for the Saints to figure out that Tampa Bay had gone into pass mode.
Yeah, so they have A.Q. Shipley, the former Cardinals center at center, and Henry Jensen at left guard down your part. Because of that, they will run it here with 4 nets, and he gets maybe a yard. Shipley played for Arians in Arizona, so very familiar with his work. Here's A.Q. And Jensen's been a really good player for them this year, but it's not ironically he's had some snapping issues. Some of the snaps have been low, things like that. So who knows? We'll see how this combination works. Look, Marquette is a terrific player. So they hope to get him back. They hope this week from a concussion off for another week. 2nd and long. Brady throws for a net. He gets knocked right away by Boston. And he's going to be a yard shy of first down.
Well, they just had trouble getting lined up on that one, and they left Leonard Fournette uncovered. And Trey Boston had to drop down from the safety position as the ball was being thrown out there. He was left uncovered. You mentioned Ryan Jensen, Kevin. He's one of those guys you have to have on your offensive line. He's just one of those nasty attitude guys. Big fan of how he plays the game. Downfield, throwing blocks. So maybe a little optimism.
Attitude there. Third and short. They will pitch it coming near side. It's Fournette who's got it, and then some tiptoeing in bounds. And a big gain on a 3rd and 1. Fournette down to the 30 for the first down. We got another game break with Carissa Thompson.
Thanks so much, Kevin Bryant. Daniel Jones hands it off to Wayne Gallman, who takes over the top 2 yards for 14-3 Giants lead.
You know, that's Saquon. Wayne Gallman's had a nice little run here.
He really had. We mentioned against the Giants, that was a 100-yard rushing performance against Tampa Bay's defense, and a lot of that was Wayne Gallman.
Fournette remains in the game in the backfield. They'll give it to him. Hands it up inside, and still back penalty where the pile continues to move down to the 26 if Fournette gets 4. So far, the story of the game, Matt Rule said we absolutely have to get upfield on 3rd down. They absolutely have not. Buccaneers are 5 for 5 on 3rd down today. You know, this will be a 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, it's an area. It's one of the areas for the Tampa Bay offense. They have not been great. You know, they'll talk about 3rd and 7 plus, and that's a tough down anyways. But even at 3rd and 6 or less, they're not outstanding. They're not in the top half of the league.
Terry Whitehead is back in the game for Carolina, number 52. Remember, he was injured earlier, so that's good news for them. On 2nd down on the field, Brady stands in, back leg throw, perfect timing, it's Brady. And Cameron Brate has his 2nd catch down to the 19, good for a first down.
And that's going to be one of the challenges for Carolina in this game. You know, you have 3 tight ends on the field on that play. And Brady comes out and he's throwing the ball, and he gets some extra yards tacked on because of Zach Kerr. And that, we talked about how good Carolina executed last week against Kansas City and came up short. The one area where they really struggled and continue to struggle off and on is penalties. They had 12 penalties for 85 yards last week. Their margin for error is small, and you saw that last week. They can't have the critical penalties that extend drives or give teams extra yardage at the end.
11th play of this drive coming up. Fournette. And never some resistance, but still chugging away to get 3 yards.
That's one of the big things with Bruce Arians' offense is how well the wide receivers block. Going back to Pittsburgh with Mike Ward, and even down in Arizona, Larry Fitzgerald, I mean, he was key in their run game, and he'll always reward those guys with special plays. Chris Godwin is the guy here. You know, he's the grinder at the wide receiver position. He'll win there, dig some safeties and linebackers out. He'll dial something up down here in the red zone for Chris Godwin as a thank you for doing the dirty work.
2nd and goal. Brady couple fakes. Now he's going to swing it out. And a one-handed grab by Brown, who gets tackled immediately by Shaq Thompson. Maybe a yard. 3rd and goal coming up.
He drive, he wasn't going to come around like a run in the reverse. And now he's back out into the flat. This is a good job of pursuit by Shaq Thompson. You want to come up and wrap up, though. You don't want Antonio Brown bouncing off that tackle, that hit. Not really a tackle, but that hit. You can see how he didn't wrap up.
Earlier in the year, Mike Evans was a touchdown machine down here. He's at the top of your screen, one-way show, number 13. 3rd and goal. Brady looking that way, now firing, and it looked like Evans stopped. He's going for Evans, and he just stopped.
It was Reds offensive pass interference. We'll see on the release. There they are at the top of the screen. You know, what was Mike Evans did to get a little shove right there? Yeah, I think you could have given it to him. You know, I do like the no call though because they locked up and got engaged, and that's just Rasul Douglas holding his spot. He has every right to be at that point. And again, we talked about this. This is a process for these guys to get to know each other. And Tom Brady and Mike Evans, they'll get it dialed in, but without any offseason, that's a tough ask for them to be in sync and be able to adjust at the end of the play.
And so it's a 23-yard field goal attempt for Ryan Sucka. And it's up, and it's good. So a long drive for the Buccaneers. They have to settle for a 3. Evans upset. 14-10 Panthers. Here's the second.
USAA insurance for members like Martin, an Air Force veteran made of doing what's right, not what's easy. So when a hailstorm hit, USAA reached out before he could even inspect the damage. That's how you do it right. USAA insurance is made just the way Martin's family needs it. With hassle-free claims, he got paid before his neighbor even got started. Because doing right by our members, that's what's right. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for.
We met over a century ago, this country and this company. We've seen tough times, but we've learned we're better when we come together. A family-led business with 260,000 people working together at plants and offices and dealerships across every state in this union, employing more U.S. hourly workers than any other automaker. We found the strongest railroad building, assembling more vehicles in America than any other automaker. We know we succeed when we build for the future. That's why we're making our most iconic vehicles electric. We are both at our best, this country and this company, when we build for every single American. We were built in America. That's why we build for America.
Double elimination leads to the most emotional reveal yet.
You just got through a very difficult time, and we love you so much.
Touching over Mississippi, Wednesday on Fox.
You want more stats? Hey Siri, who has the most passing touchdowns in football?
So the Buccaneers, a 14-play drive, looked good all the way down the field, but then on third down, Tom Brady and Mike Evans couldn't connect. Rasul Douglas did a good job. Evans locked up. And so sucked up with a short field goal. So it's 14-10, 9:59 to go in this first half. It's been a really entertaining first half so far.
Fast pace, too. I mean, it's a lot of stuff coming at us. Trying to keep up with this game. They're executing well.
I like it. Opinion will kick it off, and that'll go deep into the end zone. So the left tackle of that, Russell Okung, has been an issue for Carolina while they wait for him to get healthy. Trent Scott found out today he's playing. How's he doing?
Yeah. Well, on the touchdown play, I said, hey, where did Simmons go? Was that a block in the back? To your point, Kevin, there was a back involved, but it wasn't a block in the back. It was putting the guy on his back. That's just a great job out in space. It is so hard for those big offensive linemen out in space when they're going against athletic guys that will kind of step around you and move. So just a really good job by Trent Scott right there, screening DJ Moore for the touchdown.
They've been rotating, so now Dennis Daly comes into play. They've been trying to rotate this side. Frank, see Scott on the bench right now as they will run it to Davis, gets through the initial line, and Mike Davis spins his way out to the 31 for a gain of 6.
And you can see why Joe Brady wants to trust Mike Davis. I mean, he's just been very impressive in place of Christian McCaffrey, and it was fun to see them both on the field last week against Kansas City together. But yeah, you get that guy out there. Tampa Bay is well aware of what they have to do when 28's on the field.
Yeah, the 6 games that McCaffrey missed with an ankle injury, Davis rushed for 350 yards, 4.2 average. And this play is blown dead. That's because Carolina took their first timeout. Timeout for the Panthers. 14-10 their lead here in the second.
You don't become a 117-year-old automaker in this country by refusing to change. The Ford Motor Company does not resist, deny, or ignore change. We pledge to make our most iconic vehicles electric, to use 100% renewable energy across all global manufacturing plants by 2035, to stand for lower greenhouse gas emissions, to stand with Americans and for the planet.
Literally, we are a suburban family of football fans. That's our neighbor. Hi, Bob. And that's the inflatable screen we forgot to properly secure.
Pepsi, made for football. Watch it.
Experian Boost has helped millions of people. How can it help you?
Whoa! 46 points. I just boosted 15 points with Experian Boost. This is incredible.
Boost your credit scores instantly. Free. Only at Experian.com/boost.
How do you top the original pan pizza from Pizza Hut? You go beyond. A new plant-based sausage so mean you have a taste of believe it. I see you staring. The new Beyond Pan pizzas, here for a limited time. No one out Pizza Hut.
Seth Rollins faces his former disciple Murphy, while Roman Reigns and the Superstars of SmackDown prepare for Survivor Series. It's an all-new Dynamite SmackDown, live at 8 Eastern on Fox.
Today's game is sponsored by Ford. Built Ford proud.
Both quarterbacks playing well here today. Brady with the touchdown toss. Bridgewater's got 2 of them. And Carolina's got the lead as we play 9:20 to go in this first half. 14-10 the score.
I think even the stats monitor doesn't agree with our evaluation of Teddy Bridgewater.
That's exactly right. Carlton Davis, remember we saw he got banged up on that deep throw. He's back in there. Their number 1 corner for Tampa Bay. On second down, here is Curtis Samuel who gets it, and there's not much there. A yard for Samuel, who gets a carry his second day, brings up a 3rd down and short.
Yeah, and here's the one area of the game right now, and it's very impressive that Carolina is leading. That turnover obviously helps with the short field, but 0 for 2 on 3rd down. They went 4 on 4th when they had got that turnover, but Tampa Bay is doing a nice job, 5 for 6. That was one of the areas that was going to be the tie tipper in this game, and Carolina's behind it right now.
2 tight ends in the game for Carolina. 3rd and 3. It's a 4-man rush. Bridgewater on his second look. Finds a man. It's Thomas for the first down. He came back on his progressions and found Ian Thomas, his 12th catch of the year, to lose the Chiefs.
Well, we saw this early on. William Golson right here is going to drop out. He's going to drop into that zone spot, and he just kind of drifts to his left a little bit. They're able to find the little window to Ian Thomas, but very similar to that coverage we saw out of where they weren't able to get the throw in on that opening play.
Bridgewater, and he got the completion. Anderson this time, up to the 44. He's got 5. So I go back to the first matchup there all week, too. A lot of pressure for top balls, which he normally does. He blitzes more than anybody in the league, and they affected Teddy Bridgewater. I feel like they're dropping back in zone a lot more today.
Well, it was one of the things that everybody said about the game against New Orleans, too. And then Bruce Arians came out and said, we actually pressured a little bit more than I thought when I was watching the game from the sideline. And the similarities between what New Orleans does and what Joe Brady has brought to this offense with his time being spent in the shoulder pay, there are some similarities there. So perhaps a similar way to try to defend them.
On the run game to Davis. Can't block the leg. Just inside first down. Mike Davis, good hard running. He's into Tampa Bay territory. We have another game break. Let's go back to Carissa Thompson.
Thanksgiving Packers trail 3-0 to the Jaguars. First play of the second quarter. Aaron Rodgers drops back, goes up top. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 78-yard score. Packers lead this one at 7-3. 7 down.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling never catch like a 6-yard out.
No, I think all of them. I tell you what, if those young receivers, those big young receivers, he and Equity St. Brown, if they start playing well, that Green offense is going to be something.
All that movement from Teddy Bridgewater trying to maneuver. Play clock wound down. They call his second timeout. Guys, we welcome you to the broadcast booth. Daryl Johnson is here. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. So we saw Carolina firsthand last week, and we've seen this. They have the ability to play well. Their big issue has been finishing.
Yeah, there's some of those details. And your first year under head coach, those are the really, really challenging ones to kind of get some resolution on. You know, how do you teach something as philosophical as finishing? And I love Matt Rule's explanation of what they're trying to do. It all starts with his staff. He really always takes the burden on himself and his staff. You know, we have to show him that way. We have to practice it. You can't just talk about it. And a lot of times people will say, hey, we're really strong on the finish. Yeah, I know, but how do we end that cycle? And he'll really concentrate and make it a certain effort during the preparation week with things that they can do to try and end this, because they are right there at the end of these football games. You know, during the course of the season, they just can't get over that hump. And you wonder, once they do and start to get that confidence, you know, what kind of run they could get on.
Rule in his first year, he's turned around two good college programs for coming here. And first down, Rodney Smith in the game. Panthers just signed him yesterday as a free agent. He's in the backfield. Guess what? He's going to get it. Smith has a couple good blocks and a solid run. He's going to pick up 6 yards. So Matt Rule, talk about the colleges that he turned around. Comes to the Panthers, hired his head coach, got a big contract because he went to Temple and turned around a team that wasn't very good and made them winners. Back-to-back 10-win seasons. Went to Baylor, it was the same exact thing there. They weren't a very good club. He took over and turned them into winners. So of course you come here with Rule, who's well-liked and smart. And I know you were ultra impressed with the time we got to spend the last couple of weeks with him.
Well, I've really enjoyed our conversations, and you can see why he was high on David Tepper's list to get in here as the head coach of the Panthers.
It's pressure at Bridgewater and Schultz. That time the blitz came from Kevin Minter, untouched. And we got a penalty flag as well. So Foles, who blitzes more than anyone in the league, came with it there.
Yeah, stacked behind Jason Pierre-Paul, and you know, I don't know if they lost him in the count.
You can see it on that replay.
Yeah, that's just, again, it's one of those ones that's, you know, it's hard. It's in that gray area right there. I didn't really see him lower the curtain. You can see he's kind of face mask to face mask with that.
It's really tough, right? I mean, yeah, that spot, you're trying to make the tackle, and you can see why the flag was called, but as a player.
Now, if he lowers his crown and hits taking the absolutely, but that looked to me like Kevin Minter really kind of did it right. Kept that face mask on, saw what he hit, the old saying that you have in the locker room.
Big penalty, obviously, instead of a sack. That was a 1st and 10 from the 28. So they get it to Samuel, and Dippin White by Dippin White for no gain.
Well, that's the challenge. When you run against Tampa Bay, because of Devin White, because of Lavonte David, they are very good sideline to sideline, inside out. You really want to kind of get after them downhill, get some of that old gap scheme, you know, trap and pull and get people up, get a lot of big bodies coming straight downhill, and take away their speed, their athletic ability to run from the inside out to the sideline.
Second down on the fake. Bridgewater. A lot of time. He's going to double up. The Buccaneers there. David was there on the tackle to bring up 3rd down. When we talk about Rule, Darrell, it's interesting. He was first year at Temple, they were all 5. He got a call from Dick Vermeil, who didn't know. And Dick just said, just do your thing.
So many times coaches get an opportunity and they feel like they have to change. They don't want to stick with what got them that opportunity. I remember with Jimmy Johnson, you know, our first year in Dallas together was Jimmy's first year. And during training camp, you know, he kind of went about things a different way because the guy was dealing with a professional athlete. And we worked very hard in the preseason, but when the lights came on and we won the opener, we were horrible. And the Saints finished 28-11. Jimmy took Dick Vermeil's advice and went back to who he was when he was at the University of Miami.
Bridgewater on 3rd down, floating for Samuel. It's incomplete as Dean was there. Pretty good coverage. And looks like the field goal team will come off and look at Joey Slye.
Again, there's that move. That's just a really nice job by Jamel Dean of being able to get there. And maybe one of the outside receivers, you know, kind of taps a little bit more to try and help Curtis Samuel out to get a little bit better of a rub to kind of permit Jamel Dean from getting downfield.
This will be a 46-yard try from Joey Slye. They're missing one. They're waiting for Kerr to get out there on the field goal unit. There he goes. Play clock winding down here, and they were not going to make it. And that will be their final timeout. So 2 situations where the play clock wound down. That time just some confusion on the coverage unit, on the field goal unit. And the Panthers are out of timeouts.
You talk about a guy who really focuses on attention to detail. Coach Rule is not going to be happy there because in that situation, once you get down into the opportunity to kick a field goal, you've got everybody ready on the sideline that's a part of the PAT field goal team to be in a certain area. And I'm not sure what.
Change the game so I can eat my chicken.
And he's coming out to play the offensive line position on PAT field goal, and somebody didn't get the message to him that, hey, we got 4th down coming up. You might want to walk up here and be ready to kick that field goal.
You wonder, look, it's 46-yard field goal. Sly's got a major leg, and you probably don't think in the moment, though, to let it run out there. So it'll be a 46-yard try from Sly. And Sly drills it right down the middle. So the Panthers extends to a 17-10 lead. 3:56 to go this first half.
Smart tech is everywhere. Smart fridge, smart car, smart doorbell. But Fitbit makes you smarter about your health. This isn't some phone news. It's a way of eliminating stress, keep your heart strong, and detect potential signs of illness. It's more than a smartwatch. It's a smarter way to transform your health.
Improves your fingerprint. That's so cool.
The design is amazing. It's very thin too.
Over time, you go noseblind to the odors in your home, but others smell this. That's why Febreze Plug has 2 alternating scents, and it eliminates odors for 1,200 hours.
I used to think I was nothing without my father. The truth is, my father is a part of me.
Hold on to your hats.
We get to catch a tilt. Be sure you're in for this, absolutely. The life episode occurs summer. It's like a roller coaster.
Like what? Figure of speech.
Returns this January on Fox.
Maya Bialik is coming to Fox.
I play the owner of a cat cafe, and it's going to be perfect. Oh, I'm sorry.
Call me Ken. Premieres this January on Fox.
Did you pee?
I think that was later, though. Yes.
Today's game is sponsored by Febreze. Breathe happy.
Well, for the Buccaneers, you think about last week, their first 4 possessions against the Saints were 3 and out. So clearly an upgrade after that first possession fumble by Ronald Jones. But the Panthers have moved the ball just fine as well. And they're up 17-10, under 4 minutes to go in this first half from Charlotte. Turned out to be a gorgeous day. It was kind of rainy and hazy earlier. Now beautiful. As we remind you to the all-new Fox Sports app. All the news,
Yeah.
Follow your favorite players, teams, and leagues. The all-new Fox Sports app. Download it right now. Here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Great to have you along with Pam Oliver, Daryl Johnston, our entire NFL on Fox crew. I'm Kevin Burkhardt, 17-10 Panthers. Here's Tom Brady. Here comes a late blitz. Brady gets it out for now.
You could hear Tom at the line of scrimmage saying 21-21, and that's Jeremy Chin. He ended up being the guy who came on that delayed blitz, and you get a little bit antsy at the top. You know, that was the tell. And that's one of the things to be a blitzer inside. You know, you've got to, keep your poise, not let anybody see you coming. Be able to navigate through there. Jeremy Chin was a little bit too excited that he was going to get a chance to blitz on that one.
And now everybody's too excited. Movement all over the place. Who went first? As Lamb Clark is our referee today. Looks like Taylor Bay moving back.
He'll get frustrated with you when you're not doing it. The attention to detail is such an important part of the game of football, and you can't have little penalties like that. It doesn't seem like much, those little 5-yarders, but boy, they can make things challenging, and you've got to be able to execute without hurting yourself.
That was Shipley's first game at center with Brady, even though he's a veteran. Brady steps away from pressure, and now he's just going to dump it off on the first side of the field. Scotty Miller's got it. Miller wrapped up by Thompson. Gets back near the original line of scrimmage.
You could see Tom Brady kind of loading up like he was going to go deep, but they had coverage down the field on Chris Godwin. Real good, quick decision just to drop that one down.
Here comes one of those third and longs. Tampa Bay 5 of 6 on third down today. Again, reminder, coming into today, they were 30th in the NFL on third and longs. Blitz coming. Brady sees it, gets away, throws, caught for a first down. It's Godwin. Beautiful play by Brady. Godwin in traffic, and a first down for Tampa Bay.
And it was one of the things that defensive coordinator Phil Stowe said, we may have to be a little bit more aggressive against Tom Brady. There's Chris Godwin, 14, gets down the field, great timing on the throw, but they brought pressure. And they brought the two inside guys to the offensive left side. Tom Brady just kind of slides a little bit to the right, gives him the time to find Chris Godwin down the field.
It's time to 4-man rush. Brady going for Evans and overshot him. It's incomplete. Game break time. Busy Sunday. Let's go back to Carissa Thompson.
It is a busy Sunday. Here we go. Jags trailing 7-3 against the Packers. Keelan Cole, he's very busy. He's returning this one 91 yards for the score. His first career punt return. The 1-7 Jags getting up on the 10th, up 10-7, in Green Bay.
It's always the way it works, right, Darryl? You get it. Green Bay coming off a blowout. They look like the best team in the world. They're running down to Jacksonville at home.
Try to keep that focus from week to week.
By the way, Dante Jackson, the number 2 quarterback for the Panthers, just limped off. Troy Clyde is in form, number 25. Brady looking that side, going that side. Antonio Brown has a first down. Into Carolina territory. He's 2 to 45.
Dante Jackson's been battling that turf toe all season long. You wonder if it flared up right there. And you're giving Antonio Brown plenty of space, number 25. Troy Clyde, you can see right there, that's about 8 yards of cushion.
You are thorough.
We'll see if they keep attacking that side of the football. They get one more play off of the 2-minute warning. They flip it to Brown now, coming near side, and that is played well. Warren Eldred out with his block. Shaq Thompson was there, and the Panthers did a nice job as we hit the 2-minute warning here from Charlotte. Well, we've seen some good quarterback play today. These NFC South rivals. Panthers 17, Bucks 10.
There's still a few things Americans can agree on. The importance of speed, hard work, and great outdoors. So we built a future for each of them. We electrified the Mustang and engineered it to get from 0 to 60 in under 4 seconds. Put a hybrid engine in the all-new F-150 that works as hard as it does smart. Then reimagined the Bronco as an off-roading, high-performance wild animal. This is the future we're building, and we're building it today.
This is Nesta Max from Google, but someone who's tired of always ordering delivery.
Hey Google, play Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat on Netflix.
It's the Google Diamond Motivator. Yes, sir. From Google.
We asked college kids if they would get up early for a Burger King sandwich.
I know Burger King had breakfast.
This is better than what I usually eat. Definitely worth waking up for it.
The Big Acre Sandwich. Get 2 for $4. Or mix and match with a biscuit sandwich.
Pretty
Your
damn
way, way better.
Hey.
This is the new Google Pixel 5 with the Titan security chip. Someone who doesn't mess around with security. I don't mess around. It's the super safe, stealth secure 5G Google Pixels. $5.99.
This winning smile moment brought to you by Invisalign Aligners. In Las Vegas, receiver Chris Godwin caught 9 passes for the Buccaneers, including a touchdown in the fourth quarter. Helping Tampa Bay seal the win. And to score your winning smile, get Invisalign Aligners. Used by over 9 million people and backed by decades of innovation. Invisalign, transforming smiles, changing lives.
For the first time ever, every single game going on in the NFL right now is being played on Fox. So no matter which one of these contests you're getting, we'll break it down for you and tell you about the rest of the league when we come back at the Verizon Halftime Show.
Kurt, look forward to that. Like the suit today, my friend, as well. 17-10 Panthers over the Bucs. 1:53 to go in this first half.
Okay.
Second and long. One-man rush. Brady lofting for Gronkowski. Who hauls it in? Gronk still going. Breaking tackles. Down inside the 5. He dusted off Jeremy Chin in a big gain to Gronk as he picks up 44.
Well, there's the matchup that we touched on earlier in the game about the tight end position, and Jeremy Chin just has to do a better job. You know, you're going against a Gronkowski, he stacks you right away. And now you're able to get that throw over the top.
He may have been out of football for a year, but he's still a very large human being.
Yes, he is. Yeah, and the savvy that he knows to play in that position. You know, all the savvy is very impressive.
First and goal. The run for net, and Curtis stacks him up with the play by Justin Burris, who's been out with a rib injury. Etor Gross-Matos helped out as well.
One of the other guys, you know, hoping to hold down that tight end position, Justin Burris, but you know, tough with him being out of the lineup as well.
Fake to Fournette. Brady sticks into it. Throws. Evans is in bounds. Touchdown. 8th of the year for Mike Evans. Let's see if he was in.
Yep.
And did he hold on?
Definitely has the 2 feet down, and it looks like he's just got really strong hands all the way through the process of that. It's tremendous.
That is outstanding. It is clearly a catch. Caught it, 2 feet in, made that football move heading to the ground, and beautifully done by Mike Evans. They failed to connect on the last drive. They hook up there, now extra point away from tying up this game as Secco on to do the honors. And it's up and good. So on a second and long, Brady going up top to his old friend.
Right. You got to be aware of this one right here. And a matchup they felt comfortable coming into the game. It was Cameron Brate for the touchdown earlier in the game. Rob Gronkowski here for the big catch on the explosive to get him down inside. And watch Rasul Douglas. He's playing heavy outside, right? I really think he feels like he's got help inside. It looks like that was a blown coverage because he would have been a lot tighter to Mike Evans. Just a nice job finishing that catch by Mike Evans.
So the Buccaneers been in the red zone 3 times and come away with 2 touchdowns and a field goal. And we're all tied up at 17. And remember, Carolina had to use all their timeouts with those couple plays, including the field goal where the play clock was winding down. So 27 seconds left. They have no timeouts remaining. Tom Brady, 181 yards, 2 touchdowns. But he has clearly recovered from last week's tough outing. As Cannon will take it out. Not enough to handle with time, no timeouts remaining, but it gets out to the 25. With 21 seconds ago, we'll see how conservative or how aggressive Matt Rule is here.
Yeah, to your point, with that timeout, so if we come out and just run one into that Tampa Bay defense and go in and regroup it up.
Coming up at the half with Kurt and the guys, a lot to get you up on all games on Fox today. Packers with a dogfight at home. This has been a great one here today. We'll catch you up on the rest of the league. Matthew Stafford's got a couple touchdowns. And G-Man in front of Philadelphia right now. 21 seconds left in the half. Bridgewater, pump fakes. Now he's going to let it rip going for more. He's open, and he's got it. Can they get up there in time? It's a catch. They have no timeouts. They have to get up and spike the football. 9 seconds. There's a penalty flag here. It might be a delay on Tampa Bay. They would not let Moore get up. What a humongous mistake that would be. There's going to be an effort just to get up there.
Really nice job on the double move right here. Watch, he presses inside. Now he's going to lean back out and now get vertical right there. You can see how he forced the safety. And there's where you can see where Mike Edwards would not let DJ Moore back up.
And there it is. But think about it. That is a humongous favor to Carolina. Remember, no timeouts. Buccaneers call a timeout. Let's see, did he catch this ball? Oh.
No! No! He really has possession of that because he's got it pressed against his forearm. He's got one hand underneath, the other pressed against it. And I don't know why you just didn't come up. You know, the clock's not running. They were not prepared for that scenario. I think, you know, if you come up and just clock that ball and then bring Joey Sly out for the field goal, you're gonna get the opportunity. I think this one's coming back. I don't know how you can call that a catch.
It's very close, but to your point, I don't know if they were thinking about running one more play with that. They're already well within Joey Sly's range. He's got a leg from 60. I mean, this right now would be a 46-yard field goal for Sly, who clearly has the leg for that. He's got a 46-yarder already today, and you're right. You know, they came up, could have spiked clock, and that would have been that. Then you wouldn't go back to that play. So it's very close. Why don't we go to our rules expert, Dean Blandito in Los Angeles. Dean, what are your thoughts here?
Yeah, a lot of things happening. The issue is going to be control. You're going to see the ball touch the ground, but is it loose? Does it ever come away from that hand? I think this pass is incomplete, but I just don't know if there's enough to change it.
Dean, my follow-up would be to you, and this angle is a little bit different. My follow-up, if it is incomplete, the penalty goes away because the play never happened, correct?
Yeah, the penalty goes away. Only a personal foul or sportsmanlike conduct foul would be enforced. We go all the way back to the previous.
All right, Dean, well, guess what? They are walking the football back right now, so I think there's our answer. Well done, Dean, with explanation, and a close play, but Daryl, you were on it, and the review is going to bring it back. So it will look like A monumental play.
Yeah.
Come all the way back. We'll put a couple seconds back on the clock.
A monumental play and a big mistake by Tampa Bay. And I'm the one that's, hey, I think they're just going to run it into the defense going in halftime and let's get ready for the second half. I think when you have a guy like Joey Sly as your kicker, I think you can be a lot more aggressive in that situation. I mean, we saw him last week at Kansas City. At the end of the game, that thing was 67 yards, and did it have the distance? We looked at it, and we felt like it had the distance, so he's been just short from 65 against the Saints. Maybe had the distance from 67 against Kansas City last weekend. So, yeah, you look at Matt Rule, he's got a much different thought process, end of half, to give points when you've got a guy with the leg that Joey Sly has.
So Sly earlier today was hitting from 58 without a problem, right? So we'll see if they stick with 8 seconds or if they give you a couple more seconds. So
after reviewing the play, the ball hit the ground. They control the clock. 16 seconds.
Okay. So now even without timeouts, you could realistically take a shot to midfield.